Roblox. Life is Roblox. What up, Noel? There's two of me. Mob, what up, MFL? Stream on Saturday? Yeah. We gotta get these optionals done. There might be a stream tomorrow too. I hope not, but we got so much shit we need to do. I'm so hyped for Platinum Kaizo. I'm not thinking too much about it though, because I'm like, I'm just trying to beat Run and Bun. I'm specifically scared about this twins battle. Also trying to crack this. I mean, I already have like this 90% of the way here. I should walk this in. This Dragon Tamer Nicholas fight is kicking my ass in the quote retweets. But I do have, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that one's sort of cooked. We'll say 2 for generosity's sake. And then 4, 5, 6, 7 fights. Wait, there's 500 fights? Yeah, show me the kill doc. Yeah, I'm one of the twins in the lead 4. There's no twins in the lead 4, but they're to the optionals to get there. I gotta beat up these twins. Started the mid game, so it's right at the beginning. Oh god. In the quotes section, oh yeah. Yes, what a bunch. Degeneracy. You just left the dessert. No, the E4 is in 2 days. That's why the title says Elite 4 in 2 days. We still have to do all these optionals before the Elite 4. Monday, yeah. There's a little thing, maybe I can pin it in the Discord. There's our trailer. There's our promo for it. What up, Kirito? The one, the only, the legend, Kirito. Oh, man. But yeah. Time to do all these fucking optionals. Yeah, so how this fight was breaking me. Yeah, this fight was breaking me because we have so much control, but I need a 7th slot, basically. Definitely Manchu's. That's not true at all. Oh, you posted in general. So true. It's gonna be. I didn't do it for us Australians, because people. If I put both days on there, I bet people would be like, "But what day is it actually on?" Yeah. So it's basically an hour later than the normal stream time. On Monday for us Australians. And I guess for same thing for you. And Fernape has 88 kills? Huh? Holy shit, bro. Let me zoom this in a little bit. Yeah. Random fact. Best, bruh. Damn, Zetascorch got that many kills? Used to be named Emperor. Damn. Yeah, Ape is good. Well, I can't believe this Pidgeot actually got KOs. It'd be over 150, almost probably over 100. I'd hope so. I don't want to live in the alternate reality, but I know it exists out there. That there's a world where I roll up, turn 1 scald, it's over. I think that's the depressing thing about the turn 1 spikes thing, is that it's just like, yeah. Monday then. Maybe tomorrow. Hell yeah. Now, MFL, we actually have the... Is there really a tenable save from Scald? Like, do we use Absol? Just not get crit. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Don't feel like you need to get that done in time. Yeah, but this stream is all, so there's still like a bunch of optional fights we need to do to get items. And MFL, why I'm pinching this to do it so quickly is that my partner's friend is flying in tomorrow. And like the first week is more like for them to do stuff around the city, and then like the week after is basically our vacation with them. Like we're going to a couple different places. So I'm trying to I really want to have it done. I really want to beat Run and Bun before that so I can relax, but I got to figure out these fights. Yeah. But so what we were doing for this fight, yeah. I feel like that's probably going to be my icon on the sheet. Did someone else, anyone beat it in the time? I'm stalling. Yeah, but I'm starting to, I'm enjoying cooking more, but I'm starting to get fucking sick of this shit, brother. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, but plan this fight was Electrode's always going to bait Earthquake. We're not did the quit Earthquake. We go T-Bolt. We can't kill with crit T-Bolt. We go Citrus. Yeah. Oh, I have them turned off just because for the last couple of days, because they're just like, because I'm on such a tight clock. I'm like, I need to get this shit done. So I've had them disabled. So turn 1, Electrode. Actually, I can just do it like this. Electrode, T-Bolts, then KOs with Volt Switch. Yeah. By Flan. I would believe that. I would believe that. Viva with Volt Switch. So what the big question on this is, the big annoyance of this fight is obviously not proccing Sand before Garchomp comes in. But it's like we get a free switch here and then just ordering this in a way that we get all the kills. Yeah. Is kind of the problem. So if we went into Polt first, we would bait in. Polt shows, doesn't show Outspeed Oko against this guy, shows Outspeed Oko against this guy, shows Outspeed Oko against this guy. Is slow with, oh, is always slow dead to Goodra, so they go into Goodra. Yeah. The run should have died a million times. If we go into Fu, who we would have used the candy and give Ice Punch, they would show they're fasted to Latios. If we go into Ape, Ape could, what could Ape be? Ape could maybe be slow dead. Ape could be, with Life Orb, they show Outspeed Oko, Outspeed Oko. They could be slow dead to Garchomp. But, if you go slow dead to Garchomp, what about that line where we go always slow dead to Garchomp, we pick up the kill with Choice Scarf, Mamoswine, Choice Scarf. I guess the problem is what their next bait is, because it's a big old question mark, because it could be Sandaconda. Yeah, no, go get some rest. These are not going to be very... The stream today, and then hopefully not the stream tomorrow, but the last couple of days have been just like grinding the good grind. This is more about getting stuff done than having an entertaining stream. If I'm keeping it $1.50. Basically, I need to find a Pokemon who does something and then is able to die, but in a convenient way. Fu baits and Latinos. Problem is, like, Bruxus could sack to Latinos, but they couldn't kill it. Guaranteed. Yeah, thanks, homie. Appreciate it. Yeah, basically, we're going to sack on this fight, but I don't know where. Crystal Beth can take all the hits, but... I mean, that could be a pre-frozen Crystal Beth. A classic. Beta Calm Mind. Is this the fight where we finally sack Crystal Beth by doing the Lollipop Gambit one more time? Right, if this is frozen... This is frozen... Crystal Beth in front of this guy. That's 100%. I know. I don't want to kill so many mons I don't want to kill, but... That would be... Yeah. Where's Crystal Beth? We went to Fu. Fu would bait it in Lottie, clicking Psyche every time we go pre-frozen Crystal Beth. Then it's always going to be Calm Mind, which lets us go here. They Calm Mind. Shit doesn't matter. We pick up the KO with darts. Then the bait is Gudra Dragon Pulse. Javovsky, I've got terrible news for you. Don't ask me the look in the death box. So... Okay. So if we do this, that's our free swap. If we kill Polt with... If we kill Latios with Polt, yeah. You did. They did get sacked. They had a chance to survive, but they missed Blizzard. Yeah. So if we kill with this guy... this is the thing also I didn't realize about Gudra as well, that they're going to proc GUI. So that's going to be annoying. Would we sack Slowking here? Slowking also really does... I mean, we could go... It's always D-Pulse. We know the move, and so do I. Slowking's actually kind of nuts in this fight. I guess we could eject there. So benefit of we eject on D-Pulse... If we kill with Fu, that's going to be minus... It's minus speed from GUI. And then minus defense from that. So they would bait in... They'd be fast dead to Zen Headbutt. It was only 4 mon. Dog. Honestly, like, I know you're memeing about your love for Glalie, but it's been so hard. Like, even this fight where it's like, I'm considering sacking Crystal Beth, it's like, I want all of these Pokemon to fucking live. It's painful to let anybody die. I don't want to do it. Actually, could we do like a Salt Vest? This could also be like a Salt Vest Bruxus. Yeah. Yeah, if we do every fight today, would be the last one. That's the dream, but I mean, I gotta, like, really move. Okay, say it's a full Salt Vest slow, or say it's Slowking pre-frozen, take the hit. Then it's always set up, we go into here, we kill with darts. Then they're baiting in Gudra. We could eject on Dragon Pulse, kill with Surging Strikes. What were we gonna see bait-wise? This would be, like, always... Garchomp's still alive, that was the problem. Because you're dead to Metagross. Gonna hit the gym, maybe back. Hell yeah. Yeah, get that pump in. Yeah, we'd be always dead to Zen Headbutt Metagross. which we could go here. I mean, Slowking, again, like, doesn't take jack shit for damage. Slowking's an absolute demon. Versus... if we killed Gudra with Ape... This could be like black belt ape would give us a specific HP as well. This would be -1. I think it's going to be the same bait, right? Yeah. He's Zen Headbutt. Okay, who's left that Polt can't kill? Polt technically can't kill that guy. Polt can kill Garchomp. Polt can kill Metagross, but they need a swap for it. I mean, if we, say we sacked Gudra. That takes fucking forever. Not that that should be consideration. We could sack to Gudra. There's no, like, stat boosting things here. Sack to Gudra. Then sack the Gudra, then Fu picks up the KO with CC. Fu picks up the KO with CC. They're still at full health. Account for final gambit. What's going on with Final Gambit? Trying to remember. Oh. I guess Staraptor gets the kill. That's up to you. So we'd sack into Gudra, then damn, Crystal Beth would just have to take forever. It's so sad. Unless there's a safe way for us to double eject. Chris is cool, yeah. We could take the hit. Why's big deep pulse? Let's not oversimplify that. I mean, let's not overcomplicate this. They sack, they kill with CC. This is whatchamacallit? Fu at full health. +1, never melt ice. They would bait in Zen Headbutt with like slight chip. Actually, no, not even with slight chip. We'd need slight chip to guarantee it being Zen Headbutt though. It would be into Metagross hitting Zen Headbutt. Then we would eject on that, pick up the KO with Overheat from Ape. Then... No, we'd be slow dead. Oh, well, with Life Orb. Yeah. But then that could be... We're ejecting onto this. We could always be slow dead to Dual Chop. Slow dead to dual... Oh, yeah, okay. Then, yeah, we'd go slow dead to Dual Chop. Or no, it wouldn't even matter if we're slow dead to Dual Chop. We just need to be... Yeah, because we're showing fast kill here, so this would come in first. Slow dead to Dual Chop. Yeah, well, no, we need the kill through stuff. We need to be slow dead to Dual Chop. Then we go into Fu on that, kill with Ice Punch, and then this guy comes in here. I think we just go Surging Strikes. Yeah, we go Surging Strikes and then pick up the KO. Yeah, I remember, that was one of the days I remember so distinctly that I felt so shitty. Like, that's when I thought the run was over. From that point on, you can probably see that the vibes or the hope for the run goes down. Okay. Let's do this properly. I think this is a line that works. Okay. Electrode, T-Bolts, then kills with Volt Switch. We go into Foo. Foo is going to be Nevermount Ice, Nevermount level 100, and Ice Punch. I believe might also be pre-damage. We can worry about that later. That won't affect this bait because even Baby Laddie, no damage at all. Foo is fast dead to them with Psychic. Cool. So, Baits and Laddie. Why is this one a bullet point, but that one isn't? Okay. Sometimes Notion's formatting escapes me. Swap to pre-frozen Slowking. Okay, what we have to check here is the worst case scenario against Slowking, which would be, oh, I don't even think crit Psychic with drop. So that'd be 233 minus 81, 241, and then drop. Nah. Check it in the fancy calc. 241, push drop. And then one last thing I would like to check. Look at the numbers manually. Calm Mind. That would be +9. Highest damaging move is going to be +8. Offensive and defensive setup. When is Calm Mind offensive setup? The player Mon has a special attacking move and no physical attacking moves. Calm Mind are treated as defensive setup. Otherwise, they're treated as offensive setup. No physical. So we need a physical attacking move. We have Brick Break, so that's why that works. This would change, so making sure this works properly. If that doesn't have Brick Break, yeah. So there is a world where that's Psychic coming out of it, but because we have Brick Break, we're good. And this is even like under-leveled Slowking. Slowking really doesn't have anything to pick up this. No, we don't need a better line. We need a quick line. We need a line that works. It's crazy that Slowking can rock this. Sad. There we go. So yeah, Slowking is going to take that hit, and then pre-frozen, that's going to mean they can't ever be Mystic Fire. It's always going to be Psychic, so they can't get thawed. It's always going to be set up, so pre-frozen Slowking, they take the hit, then always cause Calm Mind, swap to Polt for KO. Polt, Baits in, and this is Polt with Choice Band. Okay, Choice Band Polt is gonna kill with darts. Not gonna matter if they have the boost. You're still levitate when you Mega Evolve, yeah. Why am I not seeing Polt up? Oh, there's Polt. Yeah. Okay, they pick up the KO with Mega, and then Polt shows not outspeed Oko here, outspeed Oko here, outspeed Oko here. Slow dead to Gudra based on Baits. So that'll just come in next. Doesn't matter if it's always guaranteed. Then we're going to go into Gudra, swap to Slowking and Sack. So Fu. This is slow / Polt. Yeah. Swap to Slowking, Sack, then KO with, is it Fu we KO with? We KO with Fu, showing outspeed Oko here, and it's gooey. Get affected by gooey. So never mind. So this is Fu. They're gonna come in on the Sack, KO this guy with one tap with close combat. We're gonna go -1 speed, -1 special defense, and then -1 defense, which we show slow kill against the Sandaconda, but this Metagross always shows fast kill. We're gonna go. We have to be 306 HP to always be dead to Zen Headbutt from Metagross, which means we bait in Meta Zen fast KO. This is all at level 100. Okay. 306, and the 306 doesn't affect our other bait because we're always still dead to Latios on that. Then we're going to eject on Zen Headbutt. So, and this, we're doing that pre-damage so we're never dead to Boom. So Zen, what's our eject number? 138. We add Minerals and Headbutt, 78. 138 plus 78. 216. Pod. Citrus. 216 HP. Eject with Polt. Go into Ape and KO. Okay, Ape is going to KO with Overheat. We're holding this Life Orb because we need to show sometimes killing Sandaconda. Wait, if we kill with Overheat, that doesn't stay true, right? But if we... Oh, we have to fake out Flare Blitz. That works. Yeah, because if we kill with Overheat, we're no longer showing fast KO here. Wacky how this game works. And we always kill with Fake Out Overheat, 16 plus... Yeah. Fake Out plus Flare Blitz. We take 29 from Lorb Chip. Take 29 from Lorb Chip. Clearmati is not like, oh, I can't get hit by Fake Out. It's just stat drops. Yeah. Take 29 from Lorb Chip twice. So, and then we take how much from Flare Blitz? Say it's Mineral. 286 minus 16. 28. Fuck. My brain is working every last modicum of it. 270. Flare Blitz. Equal to 33% of the HP lost by the target rounded half off. So 33 1/3 divided by 3, 90 rounded up. So we should be We just need to always be dead to... Is Irontail... We could work backwards on this. Lower target's defense. I think that would matter, so we needed to just be dual chop. And hence the reason why we're doing all this junk in this order. So... 67 times 2. We need to be... 134 or less. And greater, but greater than 64. Or, yeah. 65, greater than or equal to 65. So X needs to be greater than or equal to 65, but less than or equal to. So Life Orb Chip is going to do 29 twice. I love math equations. So we take 58 from Life Orb. And then the least self... I was calculating most, but the least self-damage we're going to do is... Say we do 29 here. 286 minus 29. Then it's this divided by 3. 85. 85 is min, flare, blitz, self, damage. $85 is min, flare, blitz, self damage. And we're always going to take, so we need to be greater than that. If I go to 100, and then I take min, flare, blitz, and then Life Orb Chip twice. 243. Let's check Ape 243. Life Orb 243. Okay. Then we check max damage. So min we can take is 85. So it would be like minus 85. And then minus Life Orb, double Life Orb Chip. That would put us at 100, which is in the range to be dead to dual chop. Correct, Mundo. And this checks out. Yeah, if we're dead, we're dead. So then if we start at 243, just want to make sure if we take max self-chip damage, we're not into the Irontail range. Which again, like, it's not the end of the world if that happens. It just makes it way more consistent. Okay. 243. And what's max we can take from... God, I fucking math moments. We do min from flare blitz. I'm from fake out. 286 minus 16. 270. And then 270 divided by 3. 90 is max. So we would go 90 max. So we would take, we start at 243, minus 90 from Flare Blitz, and then minus 58 from Life Orb Chip. Still in the safe range. Okay. And then, yeah. Then it's only ever going to be dual chop. We go into Fu. Yeah. Go into Fu, kill with Ice Punch. Are we dead to crit? I guess we could get glared. Is, well, I think Fu Yu... What's Hayababa? Heals a lot. I guess this sort of might require a little bit of balling. How much do these damage do in bite sizes? 108 times 2. 271 minus 271 minus 216. 55. That's definitely enough to proc the berry, right? Yeah. Tis the problem. When we couldn't do the whole waterfall gambit, right? Fuck, that doesn't work. And we need just like muscle band. That doesn't get there. Can't use life orb. Bro, that doesn't work. What moves are we expecting here? Fuck, do we do a little bit of balling? I mean, we could do a little bit of balling and then, like, if Fu gets glared... I mean, this is most likely rocks, right? This is almost always rocks. Yeah. Low odds glare. Yeah, I think we just run that shit and then if it doesn't pick up the KO, like if we get weird numbers that proc the Ayapapa. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass to have to reinstall. Yeah. The sucker punch. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can find a way out. Then there's sackability there. This should be fine. Yeah. Electrode. Fu. This guy. Ape. Finally spending our first level 100 candy. Fu. Slowking. It's time to say goodbye to Crystal Beth. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard a little bit, but I need to do this shit. Oh, I really need like oh, you can send all the rare candies. I get what you're saying now. I would love to look at all the lines again, but did you happen to look at any of the later fight lines? Kirito? And I'm already asking so much from you. I can't overstate how much I appreciate your help. Yeah. Yeah. Don't like most people save their Mega Evolution till later to do that. I think that's maybe where it got all funky, right? And it's it's like that weird niche of doubles baiting where it's like the order, because like if Absol was in slot 1, it would bait Blastoids, Lunala. Yeah. You can't kill oh, weird, yeah. Then I guess we just have the goat. Yeah. Monkey. We need to go get a choice band. We need no item for that. Okay. Oh, man. Nope. Too fast clicking. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. Rare candy number 1 of the 4 remaining. Go to Labubu. I'm going to spend them all on Labubu. This is Crystal Kaizo. You can go over level 100. Oh, I need to do a fuck ton of pre-freezing. Or not pre-freezing. Just to 1. Just to Crystal Bethany. Wait, on my main YouTube? Have people been hitting the community post button? Oh boy. Oh, the things I posted. Oh, well, yeah, I know the things I posted. I remember the things I posted. I thought you were saying because I know some, you can, like, other people I think can post in here. Yeah, I'd be kind of concerned. Yeah. That's a classic. This is a classic. This is my Joker stream. I remember that one. Ah, okay. Let's move and groove. Beat Hacker at his game. I think we have the fight after this one planned as well. Yeah. Okay, slow and steady. Slow and steady, but also quick. Pre-damage. Slots. Let me make sure everyone's in the right slot. I think someone was weird. Foo. Yeah, these two are swamped. Which would be a problem. Pre-damage. 2. 306. Pre-damage. 5, 216, pre-damage, 6, 243. Did we really take that much from Zen Headbutt? 76. We do. Okay. Citrus, Never Melt, None, Choice Band, Citrus, Life Orb. Alright. Well, at least with Platinum Kaizo coming out, if anyone asks what I'm doing next, the answer is really simple now. Did I really not pick this up? I know I picked this up. Maybe I picked this up in a safe state. I reload it. Okay. Stupid, sexy dragon tamer. Let's do it. Okay, T-Bolt Volt Switch. Let me get this set up. Crit can't kill. Power wouldn't matter. This is always EQ. Cool. Kill with Volt Switch. Go into Fu. Fu should bait in Laddie. Cool. Why is this... Why is the icon wrong? Why is the icon wrong in... It's the right Pokemon, right? The icon is blue Laddie, but it says Latias. Are they just, like, wrong in here? They're just both Latios. No. I think the numbers are right. I think the icon and the calc is wrong. If something is like legitimately wrong, then we'll change that. But like the icon and the calc's wrong. It seems like for baby Lottie, the icon is right. For Mega Lottie, the icon is wrong. So this would, I would clause this of being, and also on the official documents, this is shown as blue Mega Lottie. So I think the icon, maybe there's something wrong across the board with the icons. But yeah, if that is the case, I would maybe clause that. But we'll see. We're gonna go in the Crystal Bethany. Yeah. Yeah, see, it turns into blue. That's really weird. Why does it turn into blue Lottie when it Mega Evolves? Good thing to note, I guess. Okay, now this is always going to be setup move. I'm going to check this for the 4 millionth time because I don't want Polt dying. Yeah. Can't. My heart is just constantly racing. This is Mega. We are frozen. And yeah, we're not dead to anything. Yeah. So this is always going to be going into Polt for free because this is going to Calm Mind. Cool. The secret line, we need it. Plus defense, plus special attack. We kill with darts. Scary. Okay. Now this should be Gudra. Because they see they can slow kill us. Cool. Now we say goodbye to Crystal Beth. I'm sad. But it's what has to be done. Crystal Beth did so much. Yeah, honestly, it is fitting that the third and final Slow King Popsicle is what they go out on. Yeah. I was going to say Gudra put him on ice, but little homie's already on ice. Thank you, Crystal Beth. One of my favorite, underrated. Underrated. Let me go into Labubu for the revenge KO. Correct. Labubu is pre-damaged so that we can eject here. This is going to be CC. We're going to get affected by Gooey and dropped from CC. Okay, I was going to say, why Gooey waits till it's dead? I feel like that's probably recoverable, but yeah, that one is sad. It's going to be a lot of goodbyes. Okay, so Ba. Always fast dead the Zen headbutt. 306. We go to this guy and eject. Beautiful. Now we do some math. Gotta do a little bit of crystal math here. So we could kill with overheat, but we need to take more damage. So we go fake out. We need to take more damage, as well as we need to still show that we can kill Sandaconda. But this had to be weird math because we need to be in a specific range to only be dead to Jewel Chop. Cool, that's the number we need. So this should always be Garchomp. We need them to be slow dead to Garchomp, specifically so we don't see a sub. Then we're going to go into Labubu. And then there's a little bit of balling here at the end. Depends on how much damage this does. No crits on the 2 hits. That's beautiful. We're going to kill with Ice Punch. All right. Surging Strikes. This is an Iapapa Berry. But most times, this is going to be Rocks. If this is Rocks, I think we just always win. Or if Surging Strike kills. I bet you we're going to get 3 crits, though. It depends on if the Iapapa procs on 2. That looks like it might be low enough for the Iapapa. Oh, we didn't get the Iapapa proc? Oh, wow. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that was basically the first two needed to do like min, and the last one needed to do max. Cool. I feel that line, I feel very, very, very happy with that line. This one took me fucking forever. But holy shit, it's done. Okay, what do we get now? Do we get like the Dragon Gem and the Rocky Helmet, and then it's the additional fights after this to get the other stuff? I think that might be true. Now we can catch my Lodic. Guys, we can catch my Lodic now. Who's ready to go catch my Lodic? Cool. Spit on that sand. Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua, why don't you talk to a therapist? I'm thinking this is probably the next fight. Why is this shit designed like this? I mean, we can just go and do the next. So the next fight is funky. Would be funky if you couldn't sack, because it opens with red card Togedemaru. That one was particularly scary because it's using a lot of heavy hitters. There's the Rocky Helmet. That is one we definitely need. That is good to know we have this now, because that could potentially be useful in some of these lines. Rocky Helmet seems really good. This is where the Dragon Gem is. Yeah. Cool. I don't believe we need that, but we need the Rocky Helmet, so that's why we need to do these two fights. We do need to do these additional fights up here after this, right? Because I know we need the Rocky Helmet. What is on 115? Let's go back to the less intense music. Ah, yes, silence. Let's just triple confirm we need to do these fights. We need the Salic. Right. Oh wait, no, is this 115? This is 115. Salic and Focus Sash, right? So yeah, we do need the Focus Sash. So we're going to do those. Plus we have most of these already planned. Dogfighting 2. Okay. Let's recheck our triathlete Kira line. Let's eject our way out of here. Oh, why did it take us over here? I guess so. And we got to put Crystal Beth to her rest. Damn. Sad to lose a goat. Stacking up these deaths like it's nobody's fucking business. Goodbye, Crystal Bethany. Okay. We're gonna lose someone else in the next fight, too. It doesn't matter who, though. Yeah. Pour one out for the big homie. She big, she blue, and she 100% that bitch. Okay. Let's reset the page. Togedemaru versus Togedemaru. Tuggy, no item, 79 HP. Sackmon, I don't know who's the next least valuable Pokemon in this box. Might be Brooks. Poltz. This Pokemon has a 1 in 5 chance to survive. So they can do it. If God says yes, this guy can survive. What if you wanted to live in Pokemon Emerald Kaizo, but God said no? Let's see. Okay. We fake out Togedemaru. Yeah. True. I think everybody... I'm pretty sure everybody dies except Skeptical Tile. Simpatico will hopefully be the single Mon standing, and I guess everyone who doesn't come. So we fake out Togedemaru with our Togedemaru. Make sure the hits, one of the hits on Sucker instead of Knockoff. Yeah. That's, I think 1 is Knockoff, 2 is Sucker Punch. Because, right, because it could be Follow Me from Blastoise on that first turn, if I'm remembering correctly. First turn is Knock. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, because that's the same turn. Oh, Phoebe. That's the same turn Blastoise dies, right? Yeah, because this could be, I think that could be Follow Me from Blastoise. I think I didn't 100% check the AI on that, but to just cover if it would be Follow Me, we're doing that. We're doing Knock Off on turn 1. So that Simpatico kills, then the knockoff goes in the Giratina. But good catch. Almost had the first fight last stream. Yeah. You can't overfall. Does it have fast kill? Because isn't that Blastoise is slower than both Mons that are in at that point? With Fake Out? No, but that it's the turn after, right? No. We were not worried about Fake Out on that turn. It's the turn where Absol's Fake Out in Giratina and... Or am I getting my turns mixed up? I trust you. Over-optimization. Okay, so turn 1, this Togedemaru is pre-damaged to 79. We fake out into their Togedemaru. That's going to proc red card. We're going to go, and then we go into a random Pokemon where, yeah. We go into a random Pokemon. If it is anybody but Polt, whatever sack Pokemon, probably Bruxis, has to die. If not, they survive. And Fake Out does do enough. 20 plus Phantom Force. 239. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can change that then. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Good catch, good catch, good catch. That's what they call Kirito the goat. Actually, have I done this yet? One moment. Thank you for all your help, Kirito. Kirito. I always say fucking Kirito because of fucking Sword Art Online. Kirito. Is it? It's Kirito, not Kirito. Yeah. Reading is hard. I always my partner always says this to me. I always like fuck up names or read stuff weirdly. Like when we're doing crosswords, I'll read something the wrong way and they'll be like, "Did you mean this?" I was like, "No." It's called creative liberty. Yeah. I'm glad you forgot. So I can do it. And that's enough to kill. Just barely enough to kill with Phantom Force. Nothing weird we have to be wary of over 2 turns here. Endeavor would match HP. Yeah, yeah. So this guy fucking dies. Polt comes in. Kill with Life Orb Force. Polt shows KOs into everyone. Outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. Outspeed Oko. So shows Okos into everyone, but Doug Trio thinks they're not dead. So it doesn't actually show dead into that. So Polt then kills Doug Trio. And then Polt's going to go down the 80% from Life Orb. Then Swellow's going to come in because, again, we see Oko's down the line. We click darts again. We go down to 70. Then Gorgeous going to come in. They're not going to boom. There is... I don't think they ever click debond. They don't ever click debond, but if they did, this covers for it. Because we're slow dead to Poltergeist. So we go into Togedemaru, who's slow dead to... Togedemaru is not going to get hit by Poltergeist. Then they're slow dead to Power Whip, which we go into Ape on. We kill with Overheat. And then... This is Tuggy... Ape. Ape picks up KO with Overheat. Then Bait slow dead to Hydro. Yeah, slow dead the Pump. I think even Max Roll Crit, Power Whip. Yeah, we'd still only be slow dead to Pump. Then we're going to go into Lottie on Hydro Pump. We kill with Patea Berry? Okay. We kill with Psychic. We're going to be minimally touched. U-turn is the thing we kill here. And then U-turn. They're going to click U-turn. There's no in the flip too. We go into Barraskewda with Choice Band and we kill with Liquidation. Cool. Works. Did I update the death counter? Oh, I'm hoping that's a happy ooh and not a sad ooh. That's a ooh, I found something cool. Not a ooh, I found something miserable. No, we didn't update them. Oh, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Oh, it was for the sub. Dude, my brain is... I'm gonna be so happy sitting on the beach contemplating how sad I am that I lost my run. Once this is all over. Is it finally time to say goodbye to Bruxus? It might be. Who is the least valuable mon in this box? Torkoal I need for something else. Torkoal is going to boom on one of these fights coming up. That might be the fight we should probably swap back over to doing the other route. We had to sacrifice Crystal Beth for a safe line in the previous fight. Yeah. Yeah. This will be a Bruxic sack unless something very apparent comes out to me. Yeah. It was sad, but she did the popsicle thing again. Ape. Latinos, Barraskewda. Yeah. And after this moment of silence, a word, a eulogy from our main man, Moon Man. So true. So true. Crystal Beth would have loved that. Oh wait, we do need that on this guy. Lorb here. Thank you, Moon Man. It's like a Magic 8 Ball, but much more unhinged. One in the back for Moon Man. We need to exchange the scarf. No item. Mon who needs to die. Yeah. My back and ass hurt. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. I don't know why the phrasing of that made me think of that. It's like watching a show you've seen before and you know what's coming. You got to be mentally prepared for it. Okay. Cookie, Sackmon, Pult, Ape, Latinos, Rochelle. Bruh. We do need the pre-damage Tug Me tomorrow. Yeah, what's the fight where we're tentatively gonna boom? Not the next one. Is that Ninja Boy Jack? Took a ride and I ain't coming back. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Wow. Symmetry. You got your money and you got your start. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Bruce Springsteen. This is what Run and Bun does to a motherfucker. I was watching a lot of Grammy's VODs because Grammy, God bless them for having the title of the fights and the fights for the optionals to get Steel Ideas. And they have I should have set up something for my overlay that says how many fights till the Elite Four. I think it's an incredibly good idea, but no, too late. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see also someone too who was counting up for their platinum, not for their platinum Kaizo, for their Run and Bun fights. All right, gamers. Double check these items. This is a good old gamble. This is a 1 in 5 for Brux to survive here. None, Life Orb, Citrus, Specs, Band. 1 in 5 for Brux to survive. It's coming out on the 15th of March. Obviously not the 15th of February. Alright. Can this stupid fish cheat death again? Show me Pulp. Bruxus only survives if this is Pulp. You've got to be kidding me. All right. Bruxus lives. Wait. LeBron takes the fake out chip? I mean, LeBron takes the life orb chip coming in? That's a glitch. I don't think that matters for our line. But, I mean, maybe if that does mess up our line, we just sack Bruxus still. But that's crazy, bro. This game sucks as fuck. Play the shitty games that suck ass. That's absurd. Alright, Bruxus. You do you, boo-boo. That should be Douglas? Yep. Because Douglas is like, wow, I'm the GOAT. I will always survive this. Dude, Polt's so good. Polt is so incredible, man. They've got a focus sash. They die. Also, Moomin, I don't know. Did you hear about that Emerald Kaizo got a patch too? It made Norman into an actual fight. Like, I legitimately, I think Emerald Kaizo is worse now. Unironically, I think the patch, maybe I'm just an Emerald Kaizo conservative. Also, the patch to Crystal Kaizo is to base Crystal Kaizo, not Crystal Kaizo Plus, which also is like a completely different game too. Like, I don't know how both of those, like, the adoption of that is going to go. I feel like that puts it in a really funky spot. This is always Poltegeist, never Power Whip or Nene. So we go here. I don't think this could ever be debombed. Yeah, okay. We got no item. Cool. This is always Power Whip. Whip. Cool. And it misses. Incredible. KO with Overheat. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, it's like the game feels already so set in stone. It's odd to make changes. IMO. Slow dead to Hydro Pump. So we go into Luca. Yeah. But I mean, it's like, in one hand, it's cool. On the other hand, it's like, oh man. Insightful stuff from Save as Untitled. Okay. This is always me turn, you turn. Go here. Pick it up. Why is that CC? Huh? No, this doesn't matter. We're still fine. Why is that CC? Hopefully we don't need them. There's U-turn AI. Well, I don't think we're using them for any other fight. That sucks, though. Huh. Well, everybody's got a hungry heart. Damn. Oh well. Of Amon to die, not one we need. I can live with it. Wow, ba bow. Yabba-doo. Yeah, fish had to die. I can't believe Brock's just survived and our goat. That might be annoying for... No, we don't have to do... The fight in the rain that we'd have to do is... The fight in the rain that we'd have to do is... That might be annoying for doubles, though, right? The fight in the rain we would have had to do is the Caesar. There can only be one fish. For some reason, Brock's returned. Brock survives. Well, it is what it is. U-turn AI. Okay, that fight's done. Okay. Battle Girl Helene, which we also do have cooked up. Close combat is stab. We had Arcane, B, Luke, Pod. Oh, who's dead? I mean, you're dead now. Crystal Beth is dead. Box is thinning out. Makes it easier to find Pokemon. Pod. Foo. You are no item. Mega. Black Belt. Singing in the dead of night. Pod. Citrus. As tradition. This is level 100, so it might be slightly different. Foo changed the back 3? Okay. Let's see. Flare Blitz, and this is supposed to be Choice Scarf. Probably the same thing with an additional level. Okay. Eggy is going to click... Oh, my bad. I gotta erase that. Thank you. I do appreciate that because we're with us jumping around. So, counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over here on 115, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 left. Holy shit. I think what really is going to cook us is, I mean, some of these doubles might be a little annoying. I mean, if we can literally probably go like fake out, protect, sack. We should definitely do this on this. Oh, I guess this psychic terrain one might be a little bit annoying. But on one of these fights, we could very literally go fake out, detect, sack. Over here, we're getting Focus Sash and I believe Salic. And over there, what are we getting on 123? Red Card, Yashiberry, and a Jetpack. Yeah, we're getting Salic and Focus Sash over here. We already got our Rocky Helmet. Yeah. Damn it, Moon Man. I want to be mad at you, but I gotta give it to you for that one. Sometimes you gotta hand it to him. Okay, Arcanine is either gonna kill Eggy on turn 1 or turn 2. Even turn 1 with Endure, it could be Flare Blitz Burn. They're gonna click Endure. They're gonna try to kill us with Custap bullshit on turn 2. We kill them with Extreme Speed. Then we're pre-damaged to 276. Yashi? Is it your Chi? Yachi? Damn. I'll give you that one. That was a thinker. That was a thinker, Moon Man. Okay, then if we're pre-damaged to 276, we're always going to bait CC. So we're going to go into B on CC. They are going to go -2. They're going to hit us with that junk. They're still not going to be unburdened. We're going to Mega Vol kill with Poison Jab. Bait in Bisharp. Because... Are we pre-damaged? To bait in Sucker every time? We need to be pre-damaged. Well, from the damage we take from CC. We're always baiting in Sucker because we're going to take enough damage. So this is always Sucker Punch. We're going to go to Lucario with Black Belt. They're not going to get hit by the Sucker Punch. And then they're going to try to murk us with Vacuum Wave. They're going to die. I mean, we're going to murk them with Vacuum Wave. They die. This is going to bait in Mamo, seeing Fast Kill with Earthquake or Superpower. Eject into Pod. Earthquake Superpower. What's this? Little Yachi. I took the walk to Poland. Who? Someone's taking the walk to Poland. Why can't it be me? 38 plus 138. Oh, I already did this math. 176. We eject on that. We go into Fu with Choice Scarf. And Fu kills Mamoswine. Fu kills Cleavor. Fu kills Cinderace. We're going to get Ice Sharded by Mamoswine, and we're going to get Sucker Punched by Cinderace. Yeah. Because this is going to be Sucker Punch. They're going to change into a Dark type. Surging Strikes won't pick up the KO. But then they're going to Sucker Punch again and we'll kill them. The second Surging Strikes. Yeah. And like 2 crit Sucker Punches plus crit Ice Shard because we're ejecting is not enough to kill us. And we'll bring Bruxus in case we get into another jam. Expensive gimmicky kitchen. What do you say? I guess if you're not cooking a lot of Asian cuisine, you'd probably say a wok is specific. Man. I love when me in the past cooks up a good line. Yeah. I think rice cooker is one of the best. I mean, maybe you could probably also do what it does with like a pressure cooker. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I feel like it's so hard. Maybe this is a skill issue that I'm outing myself on. I feel like it's really hard to get rice perfect every time, making it like on the stovetop. I feel like a rice cooker does it just like exactly how you want it every time with like minimal guesswork, which I think is valuable enough stuff. And rice cookers aren't really that expensive. Yeah. True. We need to go get a Choice Scarf. Ah, man. Black Belt. You don't need to get down, it said Black Belt. Put your foot on the ground, it said Black Belt. Do we not have a flyer? No, we don't. Yeah. Those pressure cookers are a real pressure cooker. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want anything in the kitchen that has the potential for me to make a royal fuck up. Can you cook chicken in a pressure cooker? I'm guessing no, or at least not like the way she did. Yeah. Scarf, please. Cool. We ever talk about... I feel like my take for KFC is like the first like 2 bites are incredible. And then the pane of glass breaks and you realize the greasy mess you're eating. And also that you could have got the exact same food from like a... I don't know if they have Crown Chicken across the states, but like for like a corner chicken store, probably for cheaper, you could have got the same food. Yeah. A famous bowl. Like the Super Bowl? That's a pretty famous bowl. I've heard of that one. I will say KFC mac and cheese does fuck, though. Ape is at 99. And they never got another kill. Yeah. Man. Moonman, were you here when we were talking about this yesterday? I miss American Chinese food so much. There's so much authentic Asian food here because of the proximity to Asia. But God, I miss some like sketchy Chinese food store where like the 12-year-old kid is like running the counter at the front while doing their homework. Like that's what I need. Inject it straight into my veins, bro. I miss that so much. Yeah. It hits different, bro. It's good here. It's different. It's good, but it's different. Nothing. Mega. Black belt. Citrus. Scarf. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it's, again, it's like not bad. It's just like a totally different beast. We don't... Do we need fly to get out of these fights? No, because we're not hopping down anything. We can just go back our way through Meteor Falls, yeah. Wuhan. I was cooking up a bar last night about something about Princess Leia trying to woo Han. And then there's going to be like a Darth Vader breathalyzer ventilator line. I don't know if that's too far, though. This is the kind of thing I think about before I fall asleep. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my dead dog. Wuhan Weezers. Got that Wuhan Weezer like I'm Rivers Cuomo. Gonna get banned from this shit like I'm Chris Cuomo. Back in the 2000s like I'm saying no homo. But you gotta let it go, bro. I just do this shit. Wait, actually, can we get out of here? I want to, like, triple check that we can escape without a flyer. Oh, can we just walk to the top of this? Okay, we can get out of here. Okay, that matters a lot. Where did I didn't make another save state. Oh, but I can do this. Cool. Cogbig 19. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's run it. It's really funny name searching these fights in the Peach Out Discord, because sometimes you'll get people talking about Emerald Kaizo and be like, this fight's so hard, and then you get run upon people and be like, this fight literally made me sacrifice my firstborn child to beat it. Okay, so this is endure or die. You've chosen die on turn 2. Arcanine, hit him with a little burn. Just to mess with him. Nice Custap Berry. Sorry. It's only in your own speed bracket. Sorry. When the crit? Sorry, Eggy. The answer we were looking for is get wrecked, moron. Okay. This is going to be Hawk Tua seeing a fast kill with CC. We're going to go into Mega B. Cool. This man is still burdened. So we Mega Evolve and kill with Poison Jab. Yeah. I think Mega B could have been like supporting cast for it if we didn't need so many for natures. Like our Elite Four variety got so pinched by Enamous's nature. Actually, unless we got the perfect nature. Well, I think it was like Laddie having a bad nature, Enamorous having a bad nature, and B not being max attack nature. Like, we just were in a corner of like, and all the scales we used before. Yeah. Okay, this should always be Sucker Punch. So we're going to go into Moses. No Malone. That's why I hate femboys. Vacuum Wave to pick up the KO. Okay. Mamo should see fast kill with EQ and superpower. They know their power, Mooman. That's the problem. They know the social capital that they hold. Damn, that's like the first time in a decade I've seen White Herb activate on a Pokemon that is still alive. There, we knew that was coming. Kirkified. Dead. Yeah. Dead. Okay, here's the weird one. I hate Libero. I don't practice Libero. I ain't got no crystal ball. But if I had a couple dollars, I would spend it all. I really want to know. Oh, no double Sucker Punch. And there's 3 more for Labubu. See, this is what I imagined every optional fight was going to be like. This is what I hoped every optional fight was going to be like. Fuck. Okay, I don't think we've looked at Ninja Boy Jack at all. Ninja Boy Jack. Ape did it. I fully expected to be oh yeah, and then on the same fight, Ape actually got to 105 kills. Yeah. Wait, another Moonman thing that I appreciated reading about because it's so funny. How did you hear about all the Kevin Durant hater leaks? Like Kevin Durant's burner account getting leaked? That shit's so funny to me. Calling his teammates mentally deficient. Talking about all of his coaches are bad. Saying how Steve Kerr doesn't like black people. Ridiculous stuff. Oh, I can see why I skipped this fight. I can see why I didn't want to plan this fight. Weird Ear, Zoroark, Ditto, Ferrothorn, Kecleon, Wobbuffet. Yeah. Incredibly funny. Number one hater behavior. Yeah, this fight looks miserable. The Kevin Durant files. Is that Quick Claw Ferrothorn? I was too mad about everything else that I didn't notice Quick Claw Ferrothorn. Also Sucker Punch Kecleon, Jesus. Wow, this looks miserable. Got a ride and I ain't coming back. Everybody's got a hungry heart. B doesn't kill through in Timmy Nar. You don't kill through him, Timmy. Almost barely. Yeehaw. A cold beer. A cold beer. A cold beer. We could leave with someone who baits Psychic. Oh god, sure. Guess we just gotta leave with somebody who plays. Well then, who does Absol bait in after this? I love my partner. Ah! Okay, how the fuck does Ditto work? I need to learn about Ditto again.
Hey, SpongeBob, I brought you a little something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Sandy. That's good.
Spongy, I can't keep doing this. All the
What
violence,
the
all the
fuck
shootings, the death
is
that
this?
hangs around me. It smothers me. Now Krabs is talking about building bunkers underground to escape Canada. I just can't do this anymore. I'm leaving you, SpongeBob. I love you, but I'm leaving you.
King Gacers cry.
How do you find this shit? That's fucking hilarious. Holy shit, bro. Oh, a gangster cry. Yeehaw. Shaboozy Bob. Let's check our boy. What did our boy do for this fight? Nope, I don't want to full screen this. Underwater, no one can see a teary eye. Damn. Maybe that's why we were talking about American Chinese food, because we were listening to this and we were just like, yeah. Ninja Boy Jack. I wanted to see what what's his name cooked up. Reminder, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fights over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. No. Shaboozy Bob. Let me switch this. Little Boy Jack. I knew you were gonna say something as soon as that came up. It's like good comfort background food. That's my background noise. I'll take the L on that one. For a while, that's... yeah. For a while, that's how I, like, fell asleep. It was great. What was I gonna... Oh, Ninja Boy Jack. Not as shocked as Kaya. I feel like very often I'll watch something from him and then I'll just be like, wait, why am I doing this? Ah, fuck. Who's the person who I was watching? Who I was stealing lines from? I bullies him for a living. Come on, show me the line. There's expert Himothy. Okay, Grammy. Grammy boys. I just saw him fighting expert Timothy. Show it to me! Okay. We're looking for Buckcatcher Davis, Black Belt Hawk. Oh, is this probably Black Belt Hawk 2 is the fight we're probably looking for? They did these fights in weird orders, or they just posted the VODs in weird orders. This is the one over on 123. I guess I'm doing them in weird order, to be fair. We're not doing this fight because we don't need Mega Caesar, so that's when we don't need the steel. Mill Tank 1. Hambino? Crustal. Ogre Porn. We did that fight. They're going through... Are they doing all the dragon ones? Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm not going to get help on this because they didn't do that fight. Like Alex, Black Belt Kochi. Oh no. Fernando, Jasmine, Black Belt Kochi. Maybe it's in this one. Series 6. Why? / how? Okay, we're looking for the weird deer fight. We're looking for a Ninja Boy Jack. It's a Lazzle? Oh, that's like the pre-poisoning. There's the fight we just did. There's no way this was a quick prep. Okay. That's wild. That's not Beedrill at all. First impression, Kevin Durant does it through in Timmy? Oh, that's Swarm Durant. That makes sense. I believe that. Is that just a sack here? That's probably like dead to first impression, actually. Entrainment? Well, they don't have shell armor now. Does that fuck up their line? I like Gremmy. Doing this, or in this era before they had a camera, because they just type all their comments in chat, so I don't even need to have the audio on. Should be Zoro after this. Yeah. You better than many months in the game that get it bugged. Uh-oh. Oh, it's fake Wobbuffet. Sacks into the Zoroark. Kills with Ape. Brings in real Wobbuffet. Shed Shell. We don't have a Toxicmon. We can give somebody... Do we have a fire type we can give Will-O-Wisp? I think Torkoal... I mean, I guess Absol does straight up kill. I mean, we could give a non-fire type Will-O-Wisp. Picked up from my shower. Alright. Enjoy your shower, Moon Man. Pre-damage on Absol? I don't think it ever needs it, right? Am I misremembering? Oh, maybe that was in an old version of the line. Lucy and Drake. Yeah, it might be something we were going to do. That we're not doing anymore. Yeah, because we're full for Wallace. Slash, it doesn't matter for Wallace because they just get one tapped. Sydney, they're not pre-damaged. Phoebe, they don't do anything? No, they do a lot. It's Glacia they don't do anything. Yeah. I think maybe that's a remnants of an old line. Yeah. So I think this can probably go. I'm gonna walk through this at least one time myself, but yeah. Let me note that as a. Can I put a comment on my own thing? Or maybe it's because Absol needs to be dead to something in this fight. Yeah, might be it needs to do something on this fight. I'll have to recheck that. But do they... Well, yeah, but they should be fine, right? Because they only need like a tiny bit of chip and they're gonna get shadow sneaked into from here. So that should hopefully be fine. Cool. Good catch, though. They messed up. I guess getting Wobbuffet out of the way early would be nice. Okay. Maybe I should actually look at the fight and not be fearful. We have infinite sacks to make it easier. Pants grab. we bait dead to Megahorn? I don't know anyone who isn't named that guy. Or we could, like, I mean, if we really want to hard sack, kill Weirdeer with U-turn. B shows the only mon that B doesn't fast kill is Ferrothorn. Or show fast kill. That's Bright Powder Ditto. Fug. So we end up killing Weirder with U-turn. Could pick our next bait. What does a Goalie world look like? Or an Absol world? Well, Absol's not fast enough to make it evolve. Choice Band. Not quite able to pick it up. Specs does. Well, I guess we could do that, right? That's actually a really efficient lead. Specs. Lottie picks up the KO. And then we could be always dead to Sucker Punch. You can actually swap. If it's a illusioned Wobbuffet, you can still swap out against illusion Wobbuffet. That would be really fucking crazy if it didn't work like that. Ninja Boy Jack. Thank you, Kiriko Village. Damn, it's almost noon already. Holy shit. Okay, they'd outspeed Oko. Get with this here. Teapot Ninja Boy. Ninja Boy. Would this be always Sucker Punch? Oh, we're not faster. We'd have to be faster for it to always be Sucker Punch, right? Duh. Yeah. So it would just always be knockoff. Which might be annoying. Who wants to kill Zoroark? I mean, I guess we could eject on that. Eject on that. We go into Holt. Holt shows outspeed Oko. Holt would be dead to a knock. I see the pain in the ass part of this fight, right? It's truly just like getting Wobbuffet in first because everything is knockoff. Like you need your shed shell Mon to get taken care of as soon as possible. What is Goldipog bait in? Say we do whatever to get them in the proper position. Have them maybe get hit by a throat chop. But having them on emergency exit, do we have someone who can... Oh, we do have a bunch of guys who could... Well, they can mark Goldipog, I guess, is the problem. It's Bright Powder. We need, like, a flying type with, like, aerial ace. I fucking hate Bright Powder. Mons with moves that can't miss. Is the proper genre here, right? Gotta be one of my favorite genres. What are these bugs yapping about? Damn. We do this fight. This is pretty much, I think, this entire route taken care of. Okay, the birds are getting a little much on this one. We gotta go back to the save playlist. The classic. You can't beat the classics. Where it all started. Pokemon Jazz 1. I hate this fight, but I'm gonna hate the fights after it a million times more. This would go into this guy clicking knock off. Say if we sack into this. Sack into this. Oh, because we're dead to everything. I was like, why is it clicking that? We sack into this. We KO with first impression bug. At full health. Who does that bait in? Pray tell. Who does first impression bug bait in? I guess burn wouldn't work against this guy. So let's do Gollipod's baits. So Ditto is +2. AI is faster than the boat players. So that would be true because Ditto for baiting. Ditto's +2 and then AI is faster. we're showing outspeed, but we get this is slow out damage. This is outspeed. This is outspeed. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I'm trying to not say anything definitive, right? So this should be Ditto turning into us, right? So how does Ditto transform work? Level and HP. Yeah. So this would be Argolisopod, but level 100, and bright powder. I guess it being Golisopod is kind of fucking annoying because ejecting, right? Hey, who else can kill Zoroark? Lucario doesn't bite back with a vengeance, right? Ape could. Is Ape fast enough without the scarf? They are. I was wrong, Kak. I was like, why is Ape so underleveled? That's not what Ape's true nature is. Yeah, we can't sucker punch this shenanigans. I mean, if we... Nah, because we'd be dead to sucker punch. Ape would come in, they'd pick up the kill CC. Would show outspeed Oko. Oh, wait, so Ape would... Ditto works like this. So Ape would bring in Wobbuffet. So like Ape with Shed Shell, Sack, Ape, Shed Shell. Because this would come and kill Zoroark, then show outspeed Oko the next 3, brings in Robert. Now, who kills Robert? Man, we really don't have anyone with Toxic. Really absurd. How does a guy like us kill Wobbuffet? Yeah, how the flip do we kill Wobbuffet? Hey Omar, I'm doing good. Continuing to plug away at these fights. Yeah, I'd love to get 1/2 of these goons done today, at the very least. Goalpost moves yet again. Good question. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here on 115, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over on 1, 2, 3. And that aren't cooked. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll count this one. So that aren't cooked, because this has like a rough line that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 actual fights to cook. Maybe 6. Damn, I just I don't know who kills Wobbuffet though. Like all the guys that kill Wobbuffet are kind of important. Oh, actually, Polish Champ. Brox barely doesn't get there. Why would they not counter? We don't happen to have... You don't get a toxic TM in this game? Absurd. But there's someone who could probably kill with like rock smashes, right? Damn, you're really moving. Holy moly. Yeah, you are moving way quicker than I thought you would. How the fuck do we kill Wobbuffet? My face when no status mons. But we still do have a Will-O-Wisp TM, right? Arcanine's really the only one we can give it to. And then we don't really want to lose any of these moves. Maybe we jump over to the other fight, even though I'm not excited for this one. I think this fight, or honestly that one we were just looking at, probably more this fight because it's a double, might be the hardest fight we have left. Because it is it is the only true double remaining. And it's a Shadow Tag true double. This is the infamous fight. This is Erin's bane of her existence. mean, you're gonna be faster than everyone, so there's no fucking with that. The thing that scares me is I think Absol's perfect for this fight. But I don't know what we do about the sharp. We need to kill the Sharpedo, but we can't kill them on turn 1. Could we? How fast are you, Arcanine? Oh, that's not doubles rock slide damage. Let's go to this damage calc, actually. Doubles. Wait, do we have 2 tabs of that calc open? We do have 2 tabs of that calc open, that's why. This one. No, that's also that calc. How many of these are there? Ah, they're just fast at the Sharpedo. That doesn't work. There's no one who is faster than... How many people murk this Marowak? There's gotta be someone who's faster than... Even with a Scarf. Kills this guy. I bet Fu probably does. And they wouldn't have to worry, we wouldn't have to worry about Protect, right? Do you need the Scarf Fu though? Well, to be faster than this guy, yeah. This could be Scarf Fu kills this guy and Darts kills that guy. Nice for the start. Fu's first bait is Slow Dead the Psychic. That's not gonna work. Because then Fu's fucking dead as shit. We don't have anyone else with like an incredibly good AoE. Surf hits everybody. It's the latest gens. Be slow to hit the stuff from Sharpedo. I mean, yeah, we could U-turn into Break the Sash, U-turn into someone who is cool with taking Hydro Pump. Can Lucario do this? Ouch. Not dead to it. I could kill the next turn with Meteor or Vacuum Wave. Always bait Pumpy from that guy. And do we have someone who just runs you over? Oh. The Secret Goat, Amistar? Could Amistar be fast dead? Something from Sharpedo? They could. Oh, but then they'd be fast dead to something from Sharpedo, which would be bad. Maybe we don't want that for turn 1. Birdstone. Could this guy protect? I think if they see slow kill, they can't protect, right? First bait for Amistar would be... Who owns Gothitelle? It's really just B, right? We'd still be dead to Hydro Pump if we, or showing pre-damage. Nah. So we go like Vacuum Wave, but then we'd have to worry about... No, well, if they see Fast Kill, they're not going to go... They're going to attack over Fast Kill, not or whatchamacallit over Fast Kill. This could be Vacuum Wave. Who's Lucaria's next bait? Toxicroak CC. Or that could be... It could be Toxicroak, bait them in, and then they could see a fast fake out KO. We could be like giga low damaged. None of these are multi-hitters. Icy Wind is, though. Now, being dead to CC isn't terrible. Like, Omar protects turn 1. Can we do this with Tuggy instead? I mean, I guess they can't fake out this guy, so that kind of... Any dream of that kind of gets crushed. Make a Gyarados too slow. I mean, they don't get touched by this guy. Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker doesn't stop in Timmy, right? B cleans up in this fight. It's just they can't get intimidated. And everybody wants to intimidate them. Damn, bro. Okay, what's Foo's next bait? Foo could be slow dead to... Foo could pick this up, have like a shed shell. Be slow dead to... Do you have fake out? Do you have fake out? What about... Yeah, they would show KO. Because we could go... They won't fast kill over fake out, because this could be fake out Sharpedo turn 1, protect turn 2, Foo kills this guy, Foo chips them, and then on this could be Shed Shell on this guy. We don't care about protect on this. Then on that turn, what are you dead to? Hydro Pump? We could go into like Lucario. Who made to Aggron death? Ego Aggron death. Foo slow dead. Yeah. Foo shows slow dead to Gothitelle. But then they would come in and they would see Psychic here. We could detect. Chip this turn, then we put Shetchel on them. They swap out the turn afterwards. We pick up the KO there. They swap out to Lucario. We can clean up the Sharpedo the turn after. I think after a fake out. Yeah, they can clean up the turn after. Who's Foo's next bait though? Depends on the item. Yeah. You get Poison Jab. Cool. Drake. So this would be this guy coming in. I mean, that could be a Lucario sack there. Say Drake. Drake. You like them sacks? Hmm? There's no one else we have with a fighting priority move. We don't have Mach Punch on this guy. Maybe there's someone else who kills Marowak. I mean, this could just be Absol, right? It's just we have to prepare for Protect, right? Because this could be... It's can they protect over slow kill? Because this would be like... knock off, kill this guy. Then can we hide our form? Well, I guess we could do the next bait this way, right? Where it's like, we lead this guy. We have to remember about Intimi. We fake out them. I mean, let's go scary though. Fake out them. The next turn, we're always dead to Psychic. If they show Fast KO here, they're just going to go for Fast KO there. Yeah, we don't have to worry about any other shenanigans. Fast KO supersedes everything else. Yeah, so this would be... we can go Iron Ball, right? Or we're always showing Fast KO here. We're always showing Fast KO here. We're not worried. Maybe worrying about showing Fast KO here could help us with Iron Ball. Because we don't need Shed Shell. Yeah, this could be fake out Sharpedo turn 1. No. No. Fake out Sharpedo turn 1. Absol kills. We don't need Mega Absol for this, but we do need Mega Absol for this, right? Absol kills this guy turn 1. Turn 2. Absol kills this guy. Next bait would depend on who... But if we bring in a next bait who sees a slow kill into Absol, that would be super sick. Because we could just detect, right? Because next mon we'd probably want to bring is Lucario, so we can kill up Sharpedo. But, or, I mean, we could... Oh, it's Hydro Pump. So we can't get a guaranteed eject. I mean, we could, like, hard sack a Pokemon there. What is Lucario untouched bait? Same baits? Nah, Lucario's fast dead to Toxicroak CC. Yeah, I think at that point the only Mon that's dead to that can kill Sharpedo is Lucario. Maybe Lucario could die there. Yeah. I mean, that's what it could be. It could be a swap to Lucario and then... swap to Lucario, kill them with Meteor Mash, and then they're going to do the bait based on this side. So they could just sack to whatever's over here while Absol swaps to B. It's Croak who Lucario baits in. Yeah. What is that? Poison fighting. How does D-Knight do? D-Knight's also immune to... They're slow, but they pick it up. Choice Scarf. Come in here. I guess they could get poisoned by that. Then what bait slot? Well, that we'd be doing... We'd be killing Sharpedo in slot 1, which means Arcanine's next bait would be... This fight's messy. This fight doesn't really have a clean kill, 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 kill line. Because of all the damn intimidates. There's no item that full stops you from intimidate. That's a Gen 9 item, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, closing off this fight is also kind of a fucking nightmare. Dooba 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 doo boom boom. How long have we been going for? Almost 3 hours. Damn. Yeah, I think the biggest issue with this fight is just not being able to do what we can do on every other fight. I could look at the last fight. Just to give me something fresh, but I think this one is going to be just as hard. Mian Shao. Indeedy, no fake out available. I guess that means they also can't fake out. Good. Mega B leads, picks us up. Wait, is this just a Mega B fight? Oh, this is just a Mega B fight, ain't it? But, well, we'd have to leave someone else who kills Mian Shao. And they're never going to detect because they see that. Is this the big B fight? I'd believe that. Because this could be... Yeah, that... I remember that fight. Damn, that was... That guy could have done so much. That could have changed our game if we had a better lead there. Yeah. I think we have a lot smoother mid-game if Donphan and Conk don't die. Such we could have done some... Yeah. That's a sash, though. Analytics Starmie. Yikes. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we had like kind of a crazy conk. Yeah. Imagine you can do some really cool stuff with like Hammer Arm on Glacia doubles. Dude, Glacia doubles with Primarina Encore sounds so cool. With, what's that item? Item that once Trick Room starts, you go one slower. Because basically you Encore Magirna into Trick Rooming, and then you just have to like room service. Yeah, then you just have to like play the flip speed turns every round. That it's such a funky line to plan. I was teasing that, but I saw a couple VODs of like Beware doing cool stuff in that fight. That could be that, killing that. Does the AI see... Cranbull. Does the AI see whatchamacallit is real? As disguised as Focus Sash? This Mimikyu is going to be a real pain in the dick to kill, ain't they? Can I waste... I can probably waste Mian Xiao's time. It just has to be a CC, right? Oh, where's Togedemaru? Where's the greatest doubles Pokemon of all fucking time? I hope Cookie gets to survive. Oh, it's Inner Focus. So that wouldn't even matter. This could be Omar Protect turn 1. It's Omar Protect turn 1, Die turn 2. Because B will pick up... B will show... Wait, do you show... Fuck, that sucks. Because B can die to that. And we don't have anyone else who owns on this side. Well, I guess this could be... This is going to be a massacre of a fight, I think. Well, we could just lead with Mon, who doesn't die to anything from Mienshao. And then B's always dead to Rock Slide. So it'd be like Mon, who's cool with taking Rock Slide, comes in. Probably this guy, right? And then we U-turn to a Mon that dies. How does a Nam beat Zygarde? Rock Tomb? Okay, cool. You scared me. I'm glad. I honestly, again, I am so grateful that you're checking these, but you scared me for a second. Just making sure Nam is faster. Yeah. Because Rock Tomb just, like, barely... with Expert Belt, just barely gets there, right? Yeah, just barely shows it. Honestly, incredibly great that we have if we didn't have 31 in attack, we couldn't do this. I think that's the thing that we're the reason we're able to do this without Tailwind. Is because exactly that. Mm-hmm. Absol is always dead to... Oh, it's for this fight. Because Absol needs to be... Non-evolved Absol needs to be always dead to Charles. Yeah, so they don't... Tailwind, right? Because fast kill, yeah. Trust myself. So this would be like... Randamon swaps to Amistar... Beedrill kills Indeedee with U-turn, goes into a Mon that always dies. And then B will do baits on this side. And B will... oh yeah, sacks, and then Beedrill comes back in based on the sack. Beedrill, Leech Lifes... Yeah, Beedrill Leech Lifes, then Leech Lifes to kill Starmie. What's whatever comes in? Okay, cool. Are they only dead to Thunder though? Maybe it's not Amistar. Someone who's always dead to Thunder. Or something that isn't that. Because we don't have anyone who actually kills the Starmie in one turn. Yeah. Yeah. This could be... You take the Rock Slide, no issue. Yeah, this would be... Start with someone, swap in the Cookie. Cookie can't fake out because this is inner focus, but is dead to that. That would chip Mienshao, which might be useful later. B kills this guy on turn 1, and then someone has to come in just to cover Rock Slide. What did Togedemaru bait in? Togedemaru would bait in Zam. So we could go into Zam, pick up this next KO with Leech Life. That actually might make more sense, right? Because then it could be... Togedemaru protects turn 2. Baits in 2 things. Doesn't matter because B's faster what they're baiting from this guy as long as they're dead to something. Baits moves from this. They would get that little bit of chip. Turn 3. And then Zam dies. Turn 3. B... Yeah, they're not taking that much from Rock Slide. B... Leech Life's Starmie, and then I guess for the final turn, Leech Lights them again. Oh yeah, and then Leech Lights them again, and then from that little bit of chip from Spiky Shield. Wait, so what's happening on the other side though? You're taking Hydro Pump plus CC. I guess the order actually does matter a lot. I guess this could be Ghost Boy. This guy. Yeah. That. Make sure they're always dead to 2 moves. Let them die to 2 moves. How many we would have 1 more slot? Yeah, I think that... That would just always be Rock Slide then. Yes, it would be like... We can use this guy later. We go here, swap to a Mon that dies. Or no, swap to Togedemaru. We U-turn into a Mon that always dies. B comes back in on turn 2. Togedemaru protects. B kills Alakazam. Turn 3, it's going to be... Turn 3 would be Togedemaru slot seeing dead to CC and Hydro Pump. Yeah. So then they would swap to Basculegion, back to Basculegion again. They maybe take the Hydro Pump. I think maybe we'd be scared of knockoff on turn 1. We'd have to do the math. But then, so, turn 1, turn 2 KOs, turn 3, it's swap, protect, swap. Then turn 4, we don't have to worry about what Starmie does. We KO. Would you be fast dead to something from Mian Chao? Yeah. Togedemaru can cover Fake Out, or someone who can protect there can cover Fake Out. We'd be good. Yeah, we just need them to show fast dead to that. Maybe with like Poison or Burn, we could do that. And then Starmie's dead on turn 4. Turn 5, B from the chip from Spiky Shield here earlier with CC or knockoff. I guess it could be either or of those, which kind of, I guess, helps us out. B cleans up the KO, and then while that slot swaps to anyone who can help out with this guy. Thief will do Sucker Punch. Psychic Seed, Unburden. What up, Tavovsky? We're moving and grooving. You're not faster than this guy in Unburden, though. Yeah, I think on the very last turn here, I mean, yeah, we just figure out how the 2v1 the Thievel. Real pain in the ass looking, though. But I mean, we just need 1 Pokemon to survive this fight. B does not need to survive this fight. I mean, if we... Yeah. We just, whatever Pokemon is tag teaming Mimikyu just needs to be not dead to Thievel. Oh, everybody's going to be faster than well, I guess they just need to be not dead to Thievel, right? Yeah, someone like D-Knight might work. But they ideally need to be faster. Well, we could just go Choice Scarf, right? Well, it can't be D-Knight then. They just ideally need to be faster than B to bait it. Oh, we could just go like Fu. Fu Choice Scarf. And weird thing to say, but we sack B. And then Fu cleans it up. Whew, I think this is like tentatively something like this. I'd say that's tentatively cooked. complete form. So it just gives it way more HP. Interesting. We still have, I think we have like 10 or so. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 and then 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, but of those prepped, I'll say we have most of them prepped. I think I might call the stream here, take a break, prep off stream, maybe come back and do some fights, like restream later today and do like 1 or 2 fights, and then finish it up tomorrow. I think that might be the plan. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can maybe get a little bit more progress. Yeah. Cool. Noah, thank you for doing all that, doing the KOs. That'd be really cool. Especially that you're moving so fast and it might catch up to where we're actually at. Yeah. Yeah, check the dock. The dock. Yeah, the Sydney signals line letting down. Yeah, I think I am going to because I'm going to give myself a little bit of time in the morning before. Oh, yeah. I want to make sure the dock is complete. Yeah. 120 kills for Ape. No one even close. Is Tuggy the second? Donphan. Damn. Well, Donphan's not going to beat them. True. That growl saved our ass. Everyone was surprised it was Hitmonslop. Hi, gamers. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back. I mean, we're 2 days away. Holy shit. Anyways, peace out. And Kirito, again, thank you so much for looking at my lines. Bye-bye, gamers.